Hi, everyone. This is William from Montreal. If you're visiting my business page for the first time, I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this go live. I'm a business owner. I work in the IT field, and I've been doing this business for a few months now. And I've been interviewing some fascinating people, and today is another one, which you're going to hear from her. Um, I just want you to listen to her and be inspired by what she has to say. So I'm going to bring her on and hope we get you learning some few things. Hi, how you
Hi,
doing?
I'm good, and you?
Cool, cool. I'm doing great.
Thanks
It's
for
nice
having me
to
here. I really do
yeah.
appreciate it.
It's
Thank you
nice
so much.
to have you on my go live. Actually,
Oh, for sure.
I've been I would say I've been how will I put it? Looking at your page for a while now.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's I've been stalking you. That's the word. Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
thank you
because
for
when I came
stalking
into
me
the
and bringing
business,
me
I
in
was looking
here.
for people who are, from my city, Montreal,
True. From
and
the same
I
city.
found you, and I say, "Wow, okay." So yeah,
Thank
that's
you
it.
for having me here. I really do appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to
It's
have
good
you.
to find someone in your city that's in the same business as you. It's really really nice, and I
Yes,
appreciate meeting you and you having me here. It's an honor. Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Can you just introduce yourself to viewers so they know who they are listening to?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Amowie. Speaking to you from Montreal, Quebec. I'm originally from Nigeria. I immigrated to Canada for over 4 years now. I've been running this business as well for almost a year. And so far, it has been doing great for me. So thank you for having me here. And I hope my story
Nice.
inspires you.
Yes, definitely. I believe so. I believe so. And my
Yeah.
first question is, what happened that made you decide to start looking for a plan B?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. So, initially, coming here to Canada, immigrating here to Canada, before coming here, my thoughts were like, you're coming to a new country, having coming to have a better life. I was like,
Yeah,
coming here with my dad, I was like, oh, things are gonna be going perfectly well. I don't have to work. I don't have to worry myself. I know. As we see in the movie, I was seeing the movies, right? Like, oh, life is good and easy over here, but when I got here, it did hit me that no, actually, it's a different thing entirely. You have to work, have to pay the bills. You have to,
that's true.
it's not just as a family. The money doesn't have to come from one person's pocket, right? We
Yeah,
all have to support each other to be able to, actually have a better life in this country. So I wanted to do something to be able to support my family, and also me being going to school. It's not it's a lot, right? It's a lot
yeah,
of bills. Sounds like I wanted to be able to work and support my family. So I started off with a part-time job, after school working, and that was crazy. It wasn't easy at all. Having to after school, going to work in the evening, come back, working the weekend, no time for yourself, no time for friends. It wasn't
wow,
easy at all. So I wanted something that I could do, that could give me that time freedom and
yeah,
also be able to earn good money from it. So I thought of starting an online business. I actually tried Amazon, but the shipping and all that, it was so complicated and I didn't even continue with it. So, on a regular Thursday evening, I was just, on YouTube watching a movie, after a long day, like you just want to chill out watching YouTube. And I
yeah,
saw this lady, she was like, talking about this business. I was like, it really got my attention. And so I clicked on her link and I wanted to know more. I took my time, watched the workshop, and it was really 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 good. So I was like, is this something I could do? So actually, on the workshop, you
yeah,
there's a live chat there where you can actually ask questions, right? So
yeah,
I placed the question there. I was like, I'm an 18-year-old, can I run this business? And the person was like, yeah, sure, you can run it. Like, there are a lot of young people also in the business community. I was like, okay, wow, this is for me. I think God actually directed me here. So
Yeah.
with all the things, them talking about the time freedom, having to earn good money from this. I was plugged in. I was interested. I wanted to know more. So I got in. I got my business up and running like 2 weeks. Yeah, because I was really eager to start. And so far, it
Nice.
has been great for me. Yeah, it has been great. So that was really my reason for starting this business. I wanted to be able to support my family and
Yeah.
also pay bills for tuition. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I sort of resonated with your situation, working
Mm-hmm.
and going to school. I remember when I was going to the university when I newly came to Canada. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't easy.
No, it's
Seriously,
not
it
easy at
wasn't
all.
easy.
Mm-hmm.
You walk from 7 a.m. because back then I used to do support
Mm-hmm.
for a company here in Montreal.
Oh.
Work
Mm-hmm.
7 a.m. till at about 4, and then rest for about an hour, and then go to school.
Oh,
Wow, it was tough.
exhausting.
And come back home probably around 9, 10 p.m.
Oh wow, that's really
Yeah,
exhausting.
yeah. I couldn't take it anymore. I
Doing
mean,
that every day, no. Mm-mm.
so I know how you
Exhausting.
feel working and going to school, and just to support the family is not easy. It's
Exactly,
not
it's not
easy.
easy at
Yeah.
all. No.
And my second question is, what made you decide that online is the way to go?
Yeah, like I said before, it when doing all those part-time job,
Yeah.
because there are times when I have to even skip school because I'm like, yeah, if I can earn this extra bucks, it would go a long way. So
Yeah.
doing that was affecting my grades. Even coming back from work, I'm tired. I wouldn't have time, to do my studies or anything. I was like, the main reason I'm working is because I wanted to be able to, go to school. But if I
Yeah.
can concentrate and I can, do what I have to do in order to succeed in this school, then there's no point, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, I needed to do something online. Because I've been watching people, doing Amazon, eBay. I was like, I want to do something online. I think if I could do that, I could be able to manage that with school and work. But having to find the right online business, that was another thing.
Yeah.
So it was really difficult. So until I came across this lady, she's my mentor now, that really, helped me like see, okay, yeah, this is a good online business that you could do that could really give you that time freedom you've been earning for, and also be able to, earn a good money from it. So that was really my main why for, thinking an online is the way to
Online.
go. Online
Yeah.
is the way to go because I really needed that time freedom.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I mean, there are, like, I spoke with one of the business partners yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. People should have a side hustle,
True.
and
That's very important. Mm-hmm.
everybody is going online these days. Big companies like
True.
Google, Facebook, most of their employees during last year's situation,
Mm-hmm.
they were all working from
Yeah,
home.
especially
And
with the pandemic. Yeah, it
yeah,
really hit
yeah,
people that, everything is really, almost everything now is like based online, right? I
yeah,
think even now things are opening up, but most companies are still working online because it's actually more easier,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's been great. So I think even during this pandemic, a lot of people really plugged into the system. Like I was surprised that during the pandemic last year that we had, more than 20,000, 10,000 people, actually plugging into the system. I was like, wow, yeah. People know online is the way to go, and
yeah,
people are not wasting time. You're taking this chance. So, it really, really interested me that last year people really, really went for this opportunity, and it was really amazing.
yeah. And that proves that the business is legit.
True. It
You know,
is 100%
it's
legit.
growing every single day.
True.
The last time I checked, we were over 85,000.
Oh
So
yeah,
definitely we must have gone beyond that. So
exactly. I think we're almost 90,000 now when I
yeah,
check
yeah,
this.
I
Like
think so
wow,
too. Yeah,
mind blowing.
cool. My third question is, what is the one thing that you would like to see happen for you as part of your bucket list in this business?
So yeah, it still goes back to my studies because that was my first reason for starting this business.
Yeah,
I want to, so far so good. This business has really helped me in, paying my tuition. I also want to use it into, because I aim on, getting my bachelor's, getting my master's, and that doesn't come, cheap. It comes pricey.
yeah,
So I want
definitely.
to use this business to be able to, completely use that and pay my tuition. I don't want to be dependent on my parents, right? I felt they've
Yeah.
done enough for me, and I feel it's time for me to, stand up for myself and go for it, right? So far I've been paying my tuition with this business, right? So I want
Nice.
to continue with it till my bachelor's, my master's, and eventually,
Awesome.
start off my life with that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I would say you already have a leg up. Let me put it that way. With this business,
I do.
with what
I
what
do,
I can
yeah.
see this business is doing, you already have a leg up. Definitely.
True,
Definitely.
true. Because like I feel like there's so much in this business that you just have to open your heart and open your mind to really accept it and go for it. So it has helped me so far. Like me at the beginning when I came across this business, my mindset was just like, okay, probably earning $100, $200 a week or a month. I was like, but when I got in, boy, a thousand, four figures, five figures. I was like, okay, I'm standing this business. I go die here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's really amazing. No, it is. It is.
definitely. Definitely. It's a business anyone should do. I mean, it's
Exactly.
amazing. It's
Anyone could
amazing.
do it.
Yeah. And my fourth question is, what would you say to anyone that is looking to start up this, online business, or someone who is skeptical? What would you say to them?
Yeah. So, guys, I always love answering this question because, like, I go back to my story again because at first, to be honest, I was skeptical, right? With a lot of, scam going on,
Yeah.
So when I saw this lady, I was skeptical. I wanted to, know more. I reached out to her on a personal, on a Facebook page. I wanted to, know this person. She real. So when I saw her, posting every time, video, doing lives, I was like, okay, this person is real. Because if you're a scammer, you're not gonna show your face out there,
Yeah.
right?
True.
So I was like, this person is real. So guys, this business is real. It is legit, 100%. We pay taxes. I paid taxes last year, and
Nice.
it's 100% legit. It is real people getting real results. I always tell my mentees and tell people who are interested in this business, you actually won't know what is there for you until you've actually gone in and try it out, right? If you're
Yeah.
just gonna be on the fence and be like, oh, I don't think I can do this, is this for me, you're never gonna get the results you want, right? You have to go
Yeah.
in and try it and see for yourself, because if someone is telling you, you're gonna be interested, but if you actually don't go for yourself, you won't know what is there, right? I mean, it's not gonna
Definitely.
take you much. We spend 1 hour, 2 hours on Netflix, on YouTube, right? Take that time, go check out the workshop, and see for yourself what this business is really about and how you
Yeah.
could use this opportunity to do well for yourself. So I'll tell you, if you're interested in this business, go for it. Drop the skepticism and try it out, and trust me, you won't regret that you tried it out.
Definitely. Definitely. And that reminds me, today we're going to be having the workshop, the free
True.
online workshop or complimentary workshop at 8 p.m. Eastern and
Mm-hmm.
5 p.m. PST.
Mm-hmm.
So, like she said, just check it out. You have our links in this go live,
True.
and sign up with the link and see how this business can help you.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. And also you can ask your questions. There is a live chat there. You can, send in your questions, anything you want to know about. People are there to help you. People are there to respond to you. Yeah.
yeah, great. And my final question is, what's your favorite pastime activity?
I have a lot though. I have a lot, but one thing I do most often is music, right? I love singing. So,
Nice, nice.
whenever I'm in my alone moments, I love to
Yeah,
sing. I love to listen to music. I think it's a good thing for, just to refresh your soul, yeah.
yeah,
So
true.
that's one thing I do in my passive time. Just listen to music or sing.
Nice, nice, nice. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for your time today. I really appreciate you being here in this Go
Oh, thank
Live.
you so much for having
Yeah,
me.
it's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much for
so
letting
much.
me share my story to your audience. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. So I guess probably in 6 months, a year from now, we're gonna do this again.
Exactly. And I'm gonna be sharing to you guys another story because like my next 6 months, I'm going higher and higher.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's
it's gonna
it.
be another whole story that I'm gonna be telling you guys because greater testimony, greater results. Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you're interested, guys, don't waste time. Get into this. Trust me, it's a
yeah,
great opportunity that you don't want to lose out in. Go in for it. Check it out. It won't take you any you won't lose anything, right? So
yeah,
sign up to my brother's here, sign up to his website and check it out. Check out the workshop. It's happening today. Like it's just a 90-minute thing. Take your time
yeah.
and watch it, and you're gonna be surprised at what you're gonna get.
Definitely, definitely. And with that final words, I say thank you once again,
Thank
and we'll
you.
catch up again later.
Yeah, do have a good evening, you all. Thank you again for having me.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Yes, that's my awesome guest for today. Um, like you heard from her, she was 18 years old when she started this business. So anybody can do this business. Your age does not stop you from doing this business. Your gender does not stop you from doing this business. Anybody can do it. So, I mean, take that chance, take that leap, and be part of something that is greater than yourself. So, I just want to thank you once again, and I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have another special guest as well, and I hope to see you there. Thanks everyone for watching. William signing out. Take care. Bye for now.